Hi, Rose.
Rose underscore of underscore midnight says, Ebru he wave, Ebru he wave.
No. Okay, we're almost at 10 wishes. Temples. Let's talk to this saleswoman.
I'm from the Research Society of Happy Smiles. As everyone knows, this place is blessed by the laughter, making it a peaceful paradise. However, even while living a peaceful life, our existence remains entangled in countless worries and suffering.
That sounds counter to this.
Crushing workloads, measly pay, demanding bosses. Turn on the TV, and all the bad news from across the cosmos hits you in the face. These are all enemies of happiness. Just like how the Astral Express defeated the Lord Ravager, we, the founders of the Research Society of Happy Smiles, have received divine revelation from the laughter and vow to help the residents of Planarcadia defeat these enemies of happiness and bring joy to everyone.
I doubt that Aha fucking told you to do this.
Every fool in the tavern says stuff like this when they get drunk. Listen, the laughter is talking to me.
Hey, you two, interested in joining us? It would be such an honor for all our members if you could become part
Rose
of our
underscore of
society.
underscore midnight says, sounds like a cult to me.
Yeah.
Gray hair March, don't tell me you two are buying into her nonsense.
Rose
I'm not.
underscore of underscore
This
midnight
lady
says,
seems
yep,
a
a
bit
cult.
off her rocker. Let's get out of here quick.
Oh, is that so? That's a shame. But don't worry. Opportunities for happiness will always be waiting for you. I hope we can have another heart-to-heart someday, so that you both can be guided to a life filled with eternal happy smiles.
Strong Beer Point coffee. Have a taste.
Oh, there's something on the traffic light. Should we check it out from the overpass?
Please do not take any pictures.
How would it rot?
When the express passed through the skies, I saw it. That's the Phantom Moon, right?
Is it also a jerk?
Legend has it the laughter themselves painted it. But who knows what's true and what's not. So, does Aha really watch over those who attend the Phantom Moon games through this moon? Well, well. Didn't expect darling March and little gray hair to be interested in this Eonic game too.
We want to join the Phantasm Moon games.
Gray hair, you've come to the right person. Who could understand the elation better than masked fools?
I still wonder if you're technically a masked fool. Because you're Harmony, which still strikes me as odd.
So, what aspect of the Phantasmoon Moon Games would you like to know about? In modern terms, it's all about getting views and clicks.
Views and clicks? Are you kidding me? They didn't have that kind of stuff in, mythological times.
That's how the legend goes. The morning actors offered up their stories, but the laughter didn't even spare them a glance. And so, to catch the Eon's eye, the Phantasmoon Games ended up leaving behind incredible feats each time. From forging swords that could cleave mountains in half, to transforming snowy peaks into floating jellies of sugary frost. It's still the same today. The supplicants must give it their all to capture the attention of the people of this Arcadia and accumulate wish power. And the laughter will only reward the most thrilling miracles. You must have heard the legend of the 8 morning actors who offered their stories to the moon in order to try to move Aha. The masks that were worn by these 8 people are the tickets to joining the games. Under the full Phantasmoon, choose one of the masks and become a supplicant. Then you can compete with the other 7 for the chance to meet the Eon.
Looks like we'll need to get a mask first if we want to join the games.
Oh? Don't tell me our little drama in Penacony wasn't entertaining enough for you.
Shut up.
Gray hair, let's drop it this time. I've been dealing with some minor issues lately.
Oh, what kind of issues could possibly be bothering you? Don't tell me you're cooking up another crazy scheme.
I'll keep you in suspense for now. So, where do you want to hang out next? Let's head this way. We can turn into the food street. They've got all sorts of goodies there.
Where?
Click, click.
Huh? You have a stalker? Oh no, it's Tom Nook.
I felt like someone was sneakily following us around for a while now. Looks like it wasn't my imagination.
What's this little thing's deal, huh? It's kinda dressed like you, isn't it?
No, it's not!
Not surprising at all. The Astral Express is quite the celebrity these days, turning heads wherever they go. There's always someone keeping a close eye on your every move. Click, 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 click! Holy for bowly! For Bobo Weekly Exclusive Scoop! Famous raccoon from the Astral Express caught in secret rendezvous with streamer Sparksy, seemingly to join forces for the Phantasmoon Games.
So even the people of Planarcadia confuse Sparksy with Sparkle.
Famous raccoon? Secret rendezvous with Sparksy? What is he talking about?
Some tabloid journalist trying to stir up the juicy scandal, huh? They might both use cameras. But our darling March is way cuter than this paparazzi creep.
Hey, I can speak for myself.
Click, 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 click! Breaking news from Burbobo! Famous raccoon from the Astral Express openly claims Burbos can't be journalists, suspected of human supremacist ideology.
Excuse me, I didn't say such a thing!
Hey, don't write nonsense in your report. Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and catch that thing!
Can't catch me!
of here!
So, are we gonna kill the Furbo to silence it?
We would never do something so violent.
Found. This shop is terrible. Unlimited
Transform! Smoke bomb? That little fella can... transform into different things. Let's look around.
How would it rot?
Thank you so much for your help this time. Please continue to support my work in the future.
It's your turn to choose today. So, Megatron's
I hear it.
The desire.
My butt! Holy verbally! Finally, gotcha! In your dream! Boom, 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 boom! Out of here!
Oh god, don't tell me you have to keep doing this.
Finally cornered this troublemaker.
Delete those sneaky photos and don't you dare write any of your made-up stories, or I'm gonna show you what's what.
No escape now! I, for Bullitzer, may just be a humble tabloid journalist, but I'll never bow down to evil forces when it comes to defending freedom of the press! I'm on fire!
Whoa, why did this guy suddenly get into a combat stance?
Ah, that's one brave turbo. Turbo.
Join the battle.
You're gonna regret that.
Detonate.
Can't wait anymore! Until everything burns to ashes! Please, don't hurt this poor working furball!
Weren't you acting all tough just now? You've got some nerve, sneaking photos of Miss Sparkle and the Astral Express.
I mistook you for someone else. I thought you were that famous streamer. As for the Express's Great Raccoon, we're all huge fans of the Great Raccoon. You see, I've even styled my whole outfit after your look.
Now, let's talk about compensation. Adding up emotional distress, lost wages, nutrition fees, and whatnot. 1 million credits per person should do it.
$1 million? President Nihilux has already been behind on behind on everyone's wages for months. For the money, risk your neck being a tabloid journalist, taking photos of the bigwigs on the Astral Express. Right now, I've got no money, and well, no life left to lose either.
Let's just sit aside. Gotta cat. Okay, see, I turn of crying.
Is this Nihilux you mentioned, the president of your magazine publisher?
I have no idea. President Nyla specifically warned us that if we got into trouble outside, we absolutely mustn't mention her name.
And here you are spilling all the beans on her.
Since I offended the great raccoon of the Express, I suppose we could settle this with some compensation.
Huh? Didn't you just say you had no money? What's with the sudden change of heart? This seems fishy.
Rose_of_midnight says, "Oh God, they are pathetic. I love them."
Implore the great raccoon to visit our Kobobo weekly
No, you mustn't throw us.
card right here. It has the magazine's address and contact details.
Salem23 says, "Hi."
Hi.
President Nihilux will definitely present compensation that'll satisfy the great raccoon. Please, please.
Ugh, darn it. It got away again. Make sure to come claim your compensation? I wonder if I can trust that Furbo's words.
Let's start running when we get a chance. We ought to ring him for all he's worth.
Money can't buy entertainment this good. Since that scheming little Furbo's extended an invitation, might as well go check it out. Right now in Planarcadia, there are eyes following you everywhere, just like that Furbo.
So, Sparkle, what's your angle in keeping tabs on us?
My darling March, you still doubt me. What about you, Greyhair?
I don't believe you. I believe it's true you have never heard us.
You got that right. Why would I ever hurt my favorite source of joy?
You're creeping me out, Sparkle.
What you should be worried about right now isn't me or that tabloid journalist from earlier. Has the renowned Astral Express come to Planarcadia as tourists on vacation? Or are you here for the Eon's game, eager to share their authority? For the local residents, you're already in the spotlight without doing anything. If you decide to join this game, you'd better stay on your toes. There are quite a few people looking to join the Phantas Moon Games and become a supplicant. In their eyes, the Astral Express is the perfect prey. Among the folks I know, there's one who might become your enemy. She's about to put on quite a show at the plaza up ahead. Wanna go check it out together?
Let's have a game of Cosmic.
Do we have enough for our temple? Yes, we do. And no 5-star. Let me check how many do I have. I thought it was going to be like just like Yagwa. Oh wait, I pulled on the fucking wrong banner.
Thank you so much for your help this time. Please continue to support my work in the future.
That depends on your performance.
Are we gonna see Sparksy or Yagwang?
This little wisp they are quite mischievous.
as lively as our darling March.
Hey, I'm being super well behaved here.
Rose_of_midnight says Sparkle sure likes flirting with March.
Just some unclaimed wish power fragments.
I think Mark's just bullyable.
The elation is naturally the most venerated deity here. However, people have their own different ways of practicing elation. You've noticed those massive signs floating over there, haven't you? The IPC has built a comprehensive network in Planarcadia, letting people soak up entertainment around the clock. Word from the tavern is that the IPC wants to control this year's Moon Games. Though, they've been itching to do that for 15 years already. To us fools, those IPC folks are like a swarm of buzzing worker bees, tirelessly building their dull, mechanical business hives everywhere. The worst part is, these folks actually enjoy it. Their elation is mind-numbingly boring. And even worse, this dull elation has spread like a plague to every corner of Planarcadia. Come on in and feel it for yourself.
You aren't a dual mention city.
Planarcadia has enough entertainment to keep you busy until doomsday without repeating anything. But you know what's missing here? Real fun.
Tito Von
What's the
Falafel
difference
says,
between
I
being
have
glued to the
discovered something
internet all day
impressive.
and being stuck in a dream?
Hi, Tito.
Tito Von Falafel says, pack with 3 for Ola, pack with 3 for Ola, pack with 3 for Ola.
What did you discover? Let me get some real quick.
Tito Von Falafel says, I have discovered that your level of culture can reach even divine status among the Green Pantheon, even rivaling with Zaz. Tito Von Falafel says, Caparas.
How did you manage to figure that one out?
The Moon Games must not fall into the IPC's hands and be reduced to a business deal decided by internal bidding. It must not become just another bargaining chip in the power struggle between cosmic forces.
Tito Von Falafel says, you are in a cave. Your sound powers are of very high level.
You know, the laughter in Akavili go way back.
You're in a cave, your sound powers are very high level. Wait a minute, am I echoing?
Tito Von Falafel says, because you were going for what Australians call wada.
Love that could go way back. I doubt that.
I witnessed the potential of the trailblaze in Penacony. The sparks that fly when paths collide. It's absolutely mesmerizing. In Planarcadia, what surprises will you bring for the elation? And there's also the preservation, the hunt.
Tito Von
Don't you
Falafel
think
says,
that on the eve
because I
of the
also
Fantasy
learned the
Games,
languager primal koalas.
Planarcadia looks just like a card game among eons. If that's the case.
Tito Von Falafel says, do you need a vodal off wada because it's important for you may need later for your booty?
Oh my god.
Tito Von Falafel says, Caparas.
Also, the ancient language of primal koalas. We were really learning that.
Friends, have you ever heard of Cosmicon Collective?
What's that?
It's the hottest trading card game in the world right now. Tons of people.
No, not Freddy Guard.
Tito Von Falafel says, see the broken English can make a TTS or a voice sound Australian.
Oh god.
The cards.
Tito
feature
Von
legendary
Falafel
figures
says,
from across the
Caparas.
universe, along with their power levels. Just roll the dice and compare numbers to see who's stronger and who's weaker. Why don't you take a guess? Gray hair. Care to play cards with me? Think of it as a rehearsal for the Phantasy Moon games. Right here, at this tiny card table. If you beat me, I'll tell you the enemy's name. Maybe we can team up and take her on.
Alright, let's do this. Oh god.
Tito Von Falafel says, but the most complicated game of cards is obviously the one that gathers magic. Tito Von Falafel says, pack with 3 for Pelagod. Tito Von Falafel says, I summon the Forbidden Exodia and I win. Tito
I don't think
Von
that's
Falafel
the
says,
same game.
Eclair to 7 Olge.
This is too colorful for my taste. Oh, I see there. So that's good. What you get for putting Akron map injury.
As expected of you, gray hair, starting off with a bang. Since you won, this card is yours. If you want more cards, go chat with the card masters at the plaza. A streamer who's about to go live at the plaza. She calls herself Sparksy.
Is that you?
That's right. She's your enemy. This streamer, just like you, has been seeking a chance to join the Phantasmoon Games. It won't be long before she shows up at the plaza.
That little trouble you've gotten yourself into. It's her, isn't it?
Darling March, I just can't escape your sixth sense, huh? She's our common enemy. If you need my help...
Oh, there she is! That woman who stuffed me in the trash can! She's right there! Get her!
Everything we leave behind in life has a way of coming back to us in unexpected ways. Now that the IPC guide is here, the tavern guide will be on her way.
So, you really weren't sent by the IPC to welcome us.
Quality time together is always so short. Before I take my leave, allow me to give you a friendly hint. Remember this well. For all supplicants who join the Phantasmoon Games, whether they look up or down, the moon that humanity gazes upon in the sky is always the same Phantasmoon.
Is this some kind of riddle?
I was gonna say.
Remember this little riddle? You might need it when we meet again.
So it is a riddle. Where's Scott? I heard Scott's voice.
Rose_of_midnight says, by the big robot thing.
By the big robot thing. Wow, here.
Rose_of_midnight says, which I now see is not very specific.
No, it wasn't.
You wouldn't happen to be the guide the IPC assigned to us, would you, Mr. Scott?
That's exactly right. We meet again, bosses.
Oh
The
no.
Holy Grail War back in Penacony, Mr. Aventurine graciously offered me a chance to turn over a new leaf by working for the Strategic Investment Department.
Eventually, why did you do that?
And as it happens, Madame Pearl wanted to find someone who got along with the Express crew to be a guide. So I was assigned this important task.
Can we have Sparkle back? I really rather prefer Sparkle as Scott.
But just before I came to start my job today, someone suddenly knocked me out cold. And when I woke up, I found myself stuffed in a trash can. That's right. It was that woman who kidnapped you just now. When I catch her, I'll make her pay until she's completely broke.
I don't know what this is ever. It tells her just don't get humans. I'm still starting to miss Sparkle.
Sparkle is way more lovable than this one here.
I knew it! You don't want to see my despicable face! I, Scott, totally understand your frustration. As long as you're safe and sound, that's all I care about. So, dear bosses, would you like to grab a bite to eat, keep playing around here, or perhaps enjoy my latest animal impersonation act, huh?
You're creeping me out, man!
Mr. Scott's dedication to his work is
You're creeping me out!
It's almost painful to watch.
Enemy? Not on my watch. Anyone who wants to
Rose
harm my
underscore
esteemed
of
bosses
underscore
will have to
midnight
step over
says,
my
he
dead
is
body.
pathetic ... I hate him.
I thought you liked pathetic. Didn't you like the raccoon, the furbo from earlier?
At your command, I, your humble servant, Lyndon Scott, shall fade into the
Rose
background
underscore
like a
of
shadow,
underscore
completely
midnight says,
unnoticeable,
he is
until
not
the
good
end.
pathetic.
He's not-
Rose underscore of underscore midnight says, he is Scott.
Fair.
The annoying guy is finally gone. Let's head into the plaza and see what fun stuff they've got. Excuse me. What's everyone waiting around here for?
We're waiting for Miss Sparksy's live stream, of course. Don't tell me you guys don't know who Miss Sparksy is.
We're aliens.
I know you. You're that, the one from the news. Right, the famous of the Cosmic Express.
It's the Nameless of the Astral Express.
Forget about that. Let me introduce you to the great Miss Sparksy. She's just so adorable. She's the most versatile streamer ever, mastering all sorts of talents. Her wit in every single word she says echoes in my dreams. It's simply impossible to sum up such a perfect being in just a few sentences.
We finally met someone who doesn't care about the Express. And for some reason, it actually makes me feel a bit more relaxed.
Oh, this is confusing.
I watch Sparksicle's live streams every day. She truly loves me. Don't you get it? I only feel like I'm loved when I watch her streams.
Wake up! Sparksy loves all of us, not just you alone.
Huh? It's exactly because of people like you, always going on about how Sparksicle loves everyone, that she has to hide herself away and barely ever appears in public. If I married Sparksicle, I would protect her properly.
Oh god, this
She
is
doesn't need to be so strict about her
slimy.
personal information anymore.
You're exactly the kind of person she's trying to protect herself from.
These people don't look like
Rose
they're up for a
underscore of
normal
underscore
conversation.
midnight says,
Let's keep our
parasocial
distance.
viewer spotted.
Oh, not what I wanted to do.
Fighting is meaningless.
Winning takes out all the fun.
Lady Sparksy's stream should be starting soon.
Sparksy? That Furbo from just now mentioned that name too. What's her relationship with Sparkle?
So who exactly is Sparksy?
Oh, there's someone who doesn't know the great Lady Sparksy? I smell a new fan in the making.
Would you mind introducing this Miss Sparksy to us?
I am so glad I get to introduce Lady Sparksy to those who don't know her. She's the cutest live streamer in Planarcadia and our savior. The first thing I do after work every day is wait for her live stream. She's about to start streaming right here in this plaza. Stay with us, and we can all enjoy her performance together.
Hello? Hello? Oh, my lovely fans. Sorry to keep you waiting. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, Sparksicle!
Has everyone been working hard today? Did everyone eat properly?
A full belly
only makes a happy heart. Let's watch Sparksicle till it gets dark.
Has everyone been treating me with lots of love today?
Forever devoted to Lady Sparksy. If ever not, may lightning strike me.
Something's off. Why do I sense my old model's aura on some people in the audience today?
What, you're a VTuber now?
Oh boy. She must be talking about us.
Let's see. Which naughty ones went to meet someone they shouldn't have?
Rose_of_midnight says, this is either Sparkle or perhaps a relative of hers.
Isn't this the gray hair my old model always talks about? Teaming up with her to deal with me? What a jerk! Her
What the fuck?
is mine now.
Excuse me? Oh god.
Let Sparksicle give you a proper makeover.
Huh? My outfit changed?
Rose_of_midnight says, and now they are just feed-in fetish people.
Are you the enemy that Sparkle mentioned? What exactly is your relationship with Sparkle?
Did that useless old model send you to save her? Or is she hoping that you join the Fantasy Games? Not bad. So my little pets managed to escape from their electronic cage. Looks like I'll have to use the power of love to catch you and bring you back. My dear, lovely fans, those two bullies want to hurt me. Please, everyone, protect your beloved Sparksicle, won't you?
I love her design, but goddammit.
Hey, we mean no harm. Can't we just talk this out?
No harm. Talk this out. Isn't that exactly what the IPC loves?
Rose_of_midnight says, emotional manipulation of her fanta.
Yeah.
You want to control the game that the laughter left for this world, just like the IPC, don't you? The ceremony left by the Master of Elation must not be defiled by the likes of you and turned into some boring, pathetic, dull, tedious, profit-driven social mixer.
You've got us all wrong.
Bringing the fun back to the Phantas Moon Games. That's the Masked Fool's unequivocal duty. My dearest, cutest fans, let's get this party started!
Oh god, are we fighting this Sparkle?
We hereby declare you are guilty.
Stand down. Everyone, don't move a muscle. Imagine you're under arrest for breaking the law. Passengers of the Astral Express. I'm an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense. Don't worry. She won't be able to harm you as long as I'm here.
Who is she? She looks hot.
Rose_of_midnight says, who would win? Random civilians versus ancient combat mech with super soldier piloting it.
Do they?
I know, right? My Firefly's too good.
Only those who possess a mask can be called supplicants. You're just one of thousands of troublemakers in this land who claim to be joining the Phantasmoon Games while actually causing chaos. Planarcadia is a society governed by law. Any act that violates the law, even if done in the name of the Phantasmoon Games, will be severely punished by the Department of Aberration Defense.
Severely punished? You're just a lapdog of the IPC, yet you're still so full of pride. That's very funny. That's exactly what I'm saying. Planarcadia under the IPC's rule is boring as hell. Even the Phantasmoon Games have turned into some kiddie playdate for all the goody two-shoes. Nameless, you're free to go for now. But I'll be keeping my eyes on you.
Sure, VTuber.
Next time we meet, I'll turn you into devoted fans. I'll make you mine.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Escaped, huh? Excuse me. I'd like to have a word with you two. Thank goodness we made it in time. Otherwise, things could have turned out pretty badly.
Don't worry. March and I don't get hurt that easily.
By saying things could have turned out pretty badly,
Rose_of_midnight says, is this what the quote-unquote normal people think tubers are like?
Probably.
We don't need to introduce ourselves, do we? Miss Kuchiba, you probably know who we are.
Of course. The newspapers, TV channels, they've all been reporting on you nonstop.
I like her look. It's kind of simple, but I like it. If she's a forcer, I would fucking prefer.
As you both know, Planarcadia is quite a fascinating world. Creatures made real by artists' brushstrokes. Objects that unexpectedly come to life. Strange dimensions hidden within paintings. And even
Rose_of_midnight says, simple can look really nice when pulled right.
Yep.
This is what the Department of Aberration Defense exists for. Everything from managing supernatural anomalies to registering Imaginae and ensuring their continued existence. And of course, there's the Phantasmoon Games that Sparksy just mentioned.
If I'm not mistaken, was it Mr. Scott who sent you here?
So that's the name of that high and mighty IPC specialist. This Mr. Scott believed he wasn't dealing with ordinary criminals, but with masked fools, which required decisive action. So, a phone call was immediately made to the Department of Aberration Defense.
Well, it's not surprising. But what do we do now? Our guide ran off, and we got into a fight with Sparksy's fans. I guess our shopping plans for today are down the drain. Should we give Himeko a call and fill her in on what's going on?
And she in the meeting right now?
I guess you're right.
No need to rush, you two. I bet you haven't tried the local delicacies yet, have you? How about this? I'll take
I like
you
her
to
voice
another bar
too.
nearby. That way, you can kill some time while waiting for your friend.
Oh, yay. My stomach's been growling like crazy.
Color reproduction, 96.2%. Brushstroke reproduction, 93.6%.
Rose_of_midnight
On the
says,
physical
I really hope
my
she isn't evil
reproduction has
and that they
reached the
don't kill
appraisal
her off.
threshold.
Well, knowing who's working on this is the same person who brought trauma forth on Himiko's death in Honkai Impact 3rd. So I hope we don't have another Himiko death.
Rose_of_midnight says, run Hanko. Rose_of_midnight says, he is back.
Run, Himiko, he's back. I know, right? I'm scared though, because this is also a fucking Himiko's home planet. So it's like, what are you planning, mister? What are you planning? I don't like where this is going.
This forgery can now be considered the authentic piece.
Yet you still seem dissatisfied. Tell me, what troubles you? Is it that less than 4% margin of error? Or something beyond the numbers?
I'm grappling with a quality that defies measurement. Artistry. It is the prerequisite for becoming the steward of this Arcadia.
But you already are its steward. Diamond will remember that you only took 6 months to claim that title.
It was 5 months and 15 days. Empty titles mean nothing. In Planarcadia, political influence carries limited weight. To add a stroke to this artwork, one must first understand art.
I know you. This is the conclusion, not the cause. The piece before you, Worldbreaker Waves, is a relic from one of the civilizations in Ahatopia's history. The final work left behind by Graphia, the ancestral painter of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Legend says she performed a miracle, conjuring an entire plane of existence and sealing the whole world within her scroll. Do you want to know how she did it?
I will not deny it. People call her achievements a miracle, meaning its true nature remains unknown. In other words, it is an unexplored market. Understanding comes first, then investment. That is the natural order.
Perhaps this is why Diamond chose you. An Intellitron devoted to results and efficiency.
That's just an Intellitron?
Sustained by imagination. The 10 Stonehearts await a metamorphosis. May you find your own pearl in this strange and dazzling sea.
Thank you, but my mission is to oversee the progress of the Phantasmoon Games. Personal growth is not part of the task. Jade, allow me to point this out. The 10 Stonehearts are 10 independent decision makers. Your attempts to bind people together will only prove counterproductive and bring needless loss. As always, I follow the optimal choice: neutrality. That is also my answer to Obsidian.
A flawless reply. Your cool logic is always captivating.
Lady Pearl, that Express Navigator has come to see you.
It seems we no longer have the leisure to speak of art.
This is all I have to say. Tell Diamond, I will fulfill my duty of strategic investment. Send the guests in.
Both of you, please, come in.
Forgive the sudden visit, and thank you for receiving us.
It is not sudden. In my deductions, a visit from the Express crew was an optimal choice for achieving effective communication. I am glad. Everything is proceeding smoothly.
To skip the formalities would be best. I imagine that, at your core, you're already well aware of our purposes.
I know that you have come for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. The probability of refusing the proposal stands at 91.2%. Can you tell me why?
Rescue bore witness to the result of many factions during the Battle of Iron Tomb. We do not oppose the vision of an alliance, but the Trailblaze must remain independent. From our perspective, the IPC already has a marketing and development department, and every world it shows into the cosmic trade map eventually become a cornerstone for the preservation.
That is a reasonable concern. Allow me to present data that is often overlooked. In the past 2 eras, 1,263 planets have joined the pan-cosmic trade system, and 63% of them have preserved their native civilizations. This is the result of the Strategic Investment Department's work. Planarcadia is one such world. On this land, the preservation and the elation coexist in harmony.
That remains open to debate.
I recognize that throughout this war against the destruction, every participant may experience moments of doubt or retreat, but based on extrapolations, we believe by following the route of the Trailblaze and building upon the framework of the preservation, we shall gather the manpower of the harmony, the computational strength of the erudition, and the military might of the hunt. The threat of the destruction will ultimately be eliminated. Hesitation breeds instability, and instability makes us vulnerable. And our enemies will exploit every crack to break us apart.
Your point is valid, but allow me to note one error. That number, 91.2%, is inaccurate.
Then, is the probability of rejection 100% in your eyes?
No, it is 0%. Interestingly, the difference between 0 and 1 is also only a matter of perspective. We did not come to refuse the notion. On the contrary, the Astral Express seeks to work with you.
This outcome exceeds my extrapolations. Tell me, was it a change in your emotion that led you both to shift your decision?
No. Actually, your earlier perspective inspired me. The IPC deals with powers that command billions of lives in this cosmic game of cards. The Express had always been insignificant compared to them. We've simply been earnestly trailblazing and exploring all this time, trying to help worlds in crisis. Now it is this earnestness that has drawn many to journey with the Express, while the Nameless's simplicity assures our friends that they will not be consumed and lose their sense of self.
And if the Trailblazer has any outstanding strength, it's the track of trust that we walk.
That is why we came to you, Miss Pearl. Please set aside your role as one of the 10 Stonehearts and imagine this possibility. To fight against the destruction, there is no need for an alliance. What we need is to stand by each other. The IPC may not stand as an ally of the Express, nor might the Strategic Investment Department. But you can work with the Harmony, calculate alongside the erudition, help aim the arrows of the hunt, and build the steadfast shield of the preservation.
Then, what part does the Trailblaze wish to play in all this?
We shall become the sail.
The ship's sail? That sounds no different from my former proposal.
My eyes. My eyes are hurting. It is different. A sail that cuts through the storm does not care for its own welfare, nor does it try to command the ship's course. But it will help all who wish to fight against the destruction to traverse safely through the storm.
Interesting. Logic reminds me that those words you spoke are little more than rhetoric. However, I will follow the optimal decision. Neutrality.
You mentioned that the IPC has never changed Planarcadia, and it still follows the path of elation. But in my eyes, Planarcadia has not been altered because it still has value. Just like the Astral Express. The IPC intends to use the Phantasmoon games to reach out to an Eon and draw them in. Am I right?
That involves classified information. I have no comments. However, since Miss Himiko is open to cooperation, I can share more within reasonable limits. This way, guests.
Is Pearl erudition? She should probably be erudition, isn't she? With how much she'd done calculating and stuff like that. And being an Intellitron, she's probably erudition. Where is this?
A place in the world in canvas, called the Phantasmoon Courtyard.
The ancient tree is breathtaking.
This ancient tree has stood for 1,000 years, blooming only on the eve of the games.
Is it just me, or is it the way she said ancient weird?
According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantasmoon Games ceremony. 8 masks, 8 supplicants. When people don the ancient masks in the near future, the altar will also reveal the mask's forms. Then, the games shall begin. I've been told, Miss Himiko, that Graphia's blood courses through your veins. The messenger of the hunt is here as well at this moment.
This
Rose
ceremony,
underscore of
to
underscore
compete
midnight
for the
says,
elation,
yeah, no, she says
is
it a
but
bit weird.
reflection of cosmic politics.
Okay, so it's not the only one. So it's not the only one that thought that.
In that case, why not use the result of the Fantasmoon Games to decide whether the Express will become a sail or a banner?
We'll consider your proposal. However, to take part in the games, one must have a mask of elation. I assume the IPC has prepared for that.
As of now, the number of masks I possess is 3. With more time, I could obtain even more. In all of history, no one has conceived of a unified command of all supplicants and masks, let alone accomplished that feat. But this time, the IPC intends to regulate the games with our resources and influence.
Fuck off!
It is not unusual for visitors from beyond the sky to join the Fantasmoon Games, but the IPC actually seeks to control the entire thing? The Eon of Elation is famed for unpredictability. Miss Pearl, you must take care. This is a word of caution.
It is precisely because Aha is so mercurial that such an elated attempt has a chance to succeed.
Pardon the interruption, Madam Pearl.
The guide you dispatched has sent word. The masked fools have stirred up trouble, attacking him and the express guests. They were separated in the chaos.
That is not surprising. Those masked fools have long kept the IPC in their sights. It seems the Fantasmoon Games have begun, regardless of the Express's choice.
I'll get in touch with those 2 kids.
We were both fine. There was someone called herself Sparksy while out shopping. She declared she would take me and Aber and exclude. So we better get moving pronto. So you have all made your mind? I have some ideas, though I'm not sure what Aber thinks. I'm interested in participating in events. I've been wondering what I would do with this power if I will tell you all about it when I get a chance. I've made contact with the Chandra envoy, but they ran into some issues and are seeking assistance. So they're on our way. Contact me if you need anything. We're going to Himiko's fucking school?
Miss Pearl, Welt and I must take our leave now, for the sake of security.
Are you both leaving already? I had another plan in mind. To speak with Miss Himiko about the art history of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Especially your ancestors' final work, World Breaker Waves, and her unparalleled mastery of imagenesis art.
This is his high speaker Himiko shall depart with us?
I'm counting on you, Welt.
Mr. Yang, please accept this gift before you leave. misunderstand. To offer the nameless something so mundane would be far too discourteous. Please, open this case first and see for yourself.
Oh, this is... Ah! They got belts! They got belts! This is the movable Magico Magantra model from Perlix Corpse. It's not even released on the market yet.
I am aware. Mr. Yang has an expert understanding of robotics. I chose this gift especially for you. And I hope...
Rose_of_midnight says, ah shit, the old man has been bought.
Yep. It's true, emotion or yes. Thank you for such an offer. Time to get down to business. I'll be taking a leave.
Graphia Academy? What kind of place is that?
It is a school that trains artists, and it's quite well known in this world.
Wait, is he even called artist? That's so weird for someone being in that audition.
Oh, we need to wait for someone there? Do you know the way, Miss Kuchiba?
Allow me to guide you both and ensure your safety along the way.
I want to eat sweetman waffles.
Rose_of_midnight says, Hanko went to art school. That's cool.
Yep, it's real cool. Where's Yao Guang?
Memories seem to be different.
Yao Guang? Is my heart still at the fucking level 1? Okay, I need to fix that. Oh wait, she's of course at the beginning because I made her a build character target.
Do not be troubled by waxing or waning.
cinnamon waffles!
Let's claim. Oh, I want to claim Jing Yuan because I kind of want to get Jing Yuan to E6. And to be honest, a free constellation is fucking winnable. But then we also have Aventurine, which is very good, and Sparkle. I'm not going for Acheron. I was thinking at first of going for Acheron, but the fact that she's debuffed and finally kind of took over a kid. I'm going to go for Genuine. I'm gonna get free tickets. C3, baby!
Those days were left behind with the passage of time.
No. I think we're gonna leave it here for today. Let's say Nangaji. Nangashi. You're doing Genshin Impact. Oh gosh. Oh, keep on writing it wrong. Anyways, y'all, I will see y'all later. Have fun on the Nagachi. And we'll probably be streaming again tomorrow. Or maybe tonight. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Depends how I'm feeling. Until then, see y'all. Bye bye.